Tigers, where we are
Number 2 in the nation, woman. I'm number 2 in the nation.
This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime.
Yeah, let's go, little champ. Let's go, little champ.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Yeah, take on these winning waves, boy.
SEC rival, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Hey. How that front of the TV, man? On the side. Wait, man. No, he had it dance in front of the TV. Let's go, baby. Getting the score first.
Ready to kick off to get us underway.
Yeah.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all...
He smashes his way through again. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's
All right. We about to hit you right here.
All off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you
first,
the
nigga.
clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
That's a great-looking run there, and Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, or Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That's caught. It's Lloyd. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Gets it out fast. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he kicks it in for the score.
And give me extra.
Touchdown, Huskers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football.
He's a senior. Let him get the touchdowns. I need you drafted, man. Then more players gonna come. Yeah, come in my school.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I'm telling you, you get real mad. Huh.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Missouri's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse?
3 wide receivers right away. We can try first. We'll see how they do here.
Generally, games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the teams.
Oh shit, he got loose right away.
Play well if they're going to win the football game.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
When the running back
Damn,
gets going,
first.
Ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going,
sack, bro.
you could tell it was
99, bro. You let that nigga off.
You know when
What's
you're playing
up, bruh?
against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last
They'll
run.
go
They're
through
going to
like
have to
this.
find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Horn. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So Missouri will have to punt it away. On the return, it's Lloyd. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Man, that's only 8 yards, bro. That's why I'm off to you right there.
I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make two in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Look at this thing.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. To the ground, he's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, it could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. We didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop.
Somebody gotta catch that shit.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Lloyd. And sure,
Fuck, do I go for that? Yeah, I do. Fuck these niggas.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding
This nigga went for this shit. Yeah, I did. Fuck these niggas.
Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
How about that defense rising up
Oh, he
and stopping
stopped you.
on 4th down? Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He's loose at the 15. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Missouri wants to go fast.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on the
Oh, come
It's
on.
nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire...
Man, defense, stop these niggas right now. Give me a fucking ball back, man. Fucking beat.
The Cornhuskers ready to
Oh,
go back
shit.
to
I
work
didn't
on
realize I
offense.
was this close.
You could probably question the decision to pass on a field. Lofts one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 38.
Saint, pick him up,
There's
man.
a timeout on the field.
Wow.
Tight game here.
Heck, you gonna just do that for?
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
And you threw a kick to the score.
Touchdown, Missouri! The defense
Damn, bro.
puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
That's because you didn't kick the field goal for
This time it's the
10-0.
defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is
Game
nothing
playing.
better than being a defender. Seeing that
Precision.
ball in the end zone, your eyes
You
get
didn't get that shit.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage.
And he breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
There's so many guys on this offense that can hurt you for explosive plays. You saw a huge gain there coming on the ground.
And the defense sort of, at some point, a couple of guys said, yeah, I'm not going to catch him. Let me just coast on in on this one.
You've got to make the first attempted tackle. If you don't get this guy down on the ground right away, you better have lots of bodies running towards him because he will kill you with the speed.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewy. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
He caught it.
Thank you. Good catch. Touchdown. Give me that fucking good.
And I
Yes.
just love the execution by this
Listen,
offense.
that's
Late in the
listen,
half,
boy,
man, you
listen.
want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side,
Listen,
and they
I
do
sh-
it. They finish it with the
Yes,
passing
sir, I
game.
got
And
you,
tell
son.
you
I
what,
got
keep
you.
that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the Huskers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Careful, son.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Looking to buy time. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. One for two on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Nebraska. They take the lead with the 6.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being...
Got a roll?
They're up by just one over...
Yeah, let's get a roll. Let's get on
We'll
these
circle
helmets,
back
bro.
if
Get them
anything
easy.
happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Horn. And the Heat gets
That's my first sack all game.
Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel it, have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts, Reese.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
Oh, might make a good TD.
And you back them off a little bit, you're getting a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He'll try the left side. Shows him the stiff arm. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they'll
Going
face
for this shit.
4th and 1.
Got me fucked up.
This offense believes you
I
are
should have
given
did. I
4
did go
downs
for
for a reason. You've got to
fucked
use
up,
all
bro.
of them. 2 for 3 so far today. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Fuck is y'all.
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskers. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here. Make something happen on this side of the ball.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That shit.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by
just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a
spread
chance
that shit
to
around,
show off
baby.
their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made after the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Makes the grab, and he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1.
And just understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch, nice catch.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Looks open
And the
right
extra
now.
point is
Just
good.
touch it. You just look open. Take a look
About
on
to
it.
kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Light on that honey.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
It's fresh.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wants to throw. It's Horn. Can't make the
Catch
play
that
on
pick,
the
bro.
interception. And man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass. It's Horn. Makes the grab over the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Oh.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're working that left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard
Don't roll your
line.
car on the seat.
And that's a really
Okay,
good
don't
job
roll your
by the
car on
defense,
the seat.
understanding the situation of football.
No,
It's
I'm
4th down.
fine.
It's late in the
You
game.
don't
got a
roll your car
multi-possession
on the
lead.
seat, okay?
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
I'm all right.
The
I'm all
Cornhuskers
right.
ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job on the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays, they're hard to stop, man. And it's a new...
Touchdown, Husker! And the beatdown has ensued. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Makes the grab down the middle. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
Saint, get the truck off of the seat, young man.
We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the pummeling has started. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he puts through the extra point. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.
I won. Damn, I didn't get the points that I thought that I could have got for this week. I needed 870 more. Damn.